Every year on my birthday, an email appears in my inbox entitled Dear Future Me. And every year around my birthday, I write a letter to go into the ether, to arrive in my inbox on my following birthday. Here I've got the letter that 2020 Katie wrote to 2021 Katie, and let's just say 2020 Katie was very optimistic for 2021, and 2021 Katie would like to let 2020 Katie know that yeah, 2021 wasn't as good as you hoped it would be. Sorry about that. So yeah, I will leave the link below to the website that I use to do this, and this is the letter from 24-year-old Katie to 25-year-old Katie. Dear future me, happy 25th birthday. You made it. 2020 wasn't quite the year everyone thought it would be. Nothing quite went to plan. Is the world vaguely back to normal now? Are you actually able to spend time with your friends and family? Hopefully you managed to get out and about a bit more this year than you did last year, and maybe you even made it to see a show or two. Never stop listening to the musicals that you love, and I hope you've discovered a few new ones this year. Maybe you've finally stopped singing the Wait For Me reprise out loud at random times. I said this last year and I'll keep saying this. Don't worry if you haven't figured out your life plan yet. Don't worry if you're still working the same job that was only meant to be temporary. Don't worry if you're not on the stage or working backstage yet. There is still time. Maybe you've decided that there's something else that you want to do more. Who knows? Continue not worrying if life hasn't panned out the way you thought it would. Things will work themselves out eventually, but keep saving for your dream house. It will become a reality one day. Or maybe you've already found it. If you haven't, keep saving, keep looking, and keep pinning those pins on Pinterest. Are you still done with education, or did you decide to do a master's after all? Whichever way you decide, it's not the be-all and end-all. Life and success are possible without education, but the problem is that you became so used to the structure of education after the best part of 18 years that you didn't quite know what to do with yourself without that structure. 2020 was really the year of no structure. Being furloughed from April until July really took it out of you. And even as I'm writing this, I'm not convinced that I've fully gotten over that lack of structure. I'm sure a lot of people feel the same way, and the pandemic has really taken its toll on everyone's mental health. Self-care is even more important now than ever. Make time for yourself this year. And yes, trips to IKEA still count as self-care. Have you bought yourself that new bookshelf yet? Keep fighting for what you believe in. We need everyone doing zero plastic waste imperfectly rather than just a few doing it perfectly. And keep fighting for pro-vaccines. I hope you got the COVID vaccine as soon as it was offered to you. Herd immunity is the key. Fight for the few that don't have the luxury of a functioning immune system. It's more important now than ever. And keep working on the whole cruelty-free thing. You're getting there, just those last few things. I say something along these lines every year. Don't worry if you haven't found the one yet. Maybe you've come to accept that you don't need the one to feel whole. Maybe you don't quite know who the one is yet. You've still got time to figure things out. If you've decided to participate in NaNoWriMo this year, I hope it's going well, what with 8 days left to go. Look after yourself, make this year a good one. Make sure to keep hold of those who are important to you and release yourself from any unnecessary baggage. Make this your year. Sincerely, me. Well, 2020 Katie, you did get the new bookshelf. Still need a few extra shelves to finish it off, but it's almost there. 2021 Katie would also like to let 2020 Katie know that yes, she did get to see Heathers again, and she has got tickets booked to see the Addams Family again, but she still hasn't seen Dear Evan Hansen. And even more excitingly possibly, 2022 Katie will be going to see Frozen and Heathers in the same weekend. It's exciting. Yeah. Theatre's back, but it's struggling again. We'll see what happens. Watch what happens. Totally wasn't quoting a show there. Yeah. like I said, 2020 Katie was very optimistic for 2021. As I'm currently filming this, it is Saturday the 18th of December 2021. Yeah, we're on the verge of lockdown again here in the UK. We're like this close. Like, we're just about to tip over the edge. Cases are on the rise again. There's a new variant. We're not doing good. That's it. We're not doing good. This week I was meant to go out for a work meal. That got cancelled. Today, literally like as I'm filming this right now, I should have been leaving to go out for lunch with some friends. That's been cancelled. Yeah, I'm working from home again. It's yeah, things aren't great, but we've got to be optimistic, haven't we? We'll keep hoping that next year will be better and that next year will be our year. And yeah, thank you for watching, and I will see you back here at some point.